there's an Indian, I don't know, call him a mystic, a gentleman by the name of Sadhguru. You may know his
Yeah, I've
name.
had him on the show.
And I love his thinking. And we were on stage together at a summit in St. Petersburg, probably about, I don't know, 8 years ago. And he said something I'll never forget. He said, technology is the means by which humanity takes a vacation from survival.
Hmm.
So for most of human history, our job was to survive. That was our job. This last 100, 200 years where we have jobs like, podcast host or financial advisor or, chief AI officer. These are recent inventions of jobs, but historically it was, where do I get food? How do I get shelter? How do I, help my child who's sick? That was survival. That was our job, survival. And technology has allowed us to take a vacation from surviving and to pursue a higher calling. Um, so, I think about that a lot. And can AI become the wind under everyone's wings? I, for one, the work that I do, my goal, my desire, my heartfelt belief is that we can create a world that uplifts every man, woman, and child, where every man, woman, and child has access to all of the food, water, energy, the most advanced healthcare, the best education on the planet. In the same way that, these devices, and there are more, cell phone subscriptions on the planet than there are humans. These devices enable us to have AI in our pocket, which is our best diagnostician. So everyone's got the best healthcare at some point very soon, and the best education, right? It's Aristotle is your son or daughter's personal teacher. Um, and that becomes an extraordinary world. I think every mother wants a world where they know their kids are going to get the best education, the best healthcare, and can pursue their dreams.
What the London Real Investment Club actually does for you, it gives you the keys to open that door to the inside deals. In the last 3 weeks, I've participated in 3 incredible deals: a layer 2 Bitcoin protocol, an incredible AI protocol. The deal flow is beyond what I expected. I don't think I've ever seen a model like this that just gives average folks the opportunity to be behind the deals. And that's exactly what we've done. Not only that, you get to hang out with Brian Rose every week. And for me, that was huge, because I look at Brian as somebody who's not only an expert in the space, and I think is on the leading edge, but just the leading edge of thought with London Real and the work he's doing there. To anyone who's taking a serious look at this, I know it's a big decision. It was a big decision for me and my family, and it is one of the best decisions I've ever made. So I wish you all the best and hope you come join us.
I think I was talking in Dubai to Mo Gaudet, ex-Google X.
Yeah, Mo is a dear friend, yes.
I love Mo. And again, I had him on a couple of years ago as well. The same year I had you on, just to get the State of the Union on where we were. And I think he mentioned to me, he said, Brian, the entire economy is driven by consumption and consumers, and America's a massive consumer. But, if those people are soon on UBI, he said, yeah, we'll make more productive things with the robots, et cetera, but who's going to consume it? And I was just wondering if that's something that's on your mind sometimes, because we might not have that really deep consumer base that are buying all of these things. And I'm just wondering if that's something that comes to your mind sometimes.
Well, I think we're going to consume, but what we're going to consume is getting demonetized substantially. So, for example, healthcare today is super expensive. The US spends more than any country and has like one of the lowest levels of health compared to it. But and I'm in this business, I'm in the business of delivering the most advanced healthcare on the planet through one of my companies, Fountain Life. And so I understand the economics of it in detail. The expensive part of the healthcare system isn't the blood test. It isn't even the MRI. It's the physician's time. It is the human labor there. But we're going to head to a point where, we talked about this a few minutes ago, the best diagnostician, the best physician on the planet is, in fact, an AI that cost is effectively zero. It's not too far from now where the best surgeon on the planet isn't a human. It's a humanoid robot running one of the most advanced AI models. And this humanoid robot, has seen every possible surgical variation and is tuned to see in infrared, ultraviolet, in microscopic detail, far more than any human can. So in this world, the cost of consuming healthcare, the cost of consuming education, demonetizes to near zero. And we then consume far more of it. So for example, right, the Kodak is my proverbial example. We used to buy cameras and buy film and pay for film to be developed. And now it's free. And we, instead of, we're producing trillions of digital images per year and increasing, probably now tens or hundreds of trillions of images, because it's demonetized in cost. And so we're going to consume a lot more because the price of that and the quality is going to go up, driven by technology.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.